Hey everybody, the Canadian Gamer coming to you guys with a little bit of a discussion video about Pokemon Sun and Moon. Today we'll be going over Decidueye and its notable moves. Like, it's gonna be its best playset, what stats you should run and stuff. So anyways, let's go over to Decidueye on the base stat total. It's number 724 in the Pokedex. It's Grass Ghost type, which is kind of interesting that it goes from Grass Flying. Like, I know it gets rid of some weaknesses like the quad weakness to Ice, which is pretty nice and all because Ice would just destroy it. And Grass Ghost, while it is my favorite type, I can almost run a full Grass Ghost type because, you know, we also have two that were introduced in Gen 6 being Gorgeist and Trevenant. We also have Decidueye and the Anchor Pokemon. I can never remember its name because it has nothing to do with an anchor, which is funny. But, okay, so anyways, it gets the ability Overgrow and it gets Long Reach. So, Long Reach, I can't remember what Long Reach is, but pardon me on that. I was looking up ways to get rid of stuff. Long Reach ability. Sorry, I guess I gotta look it up in Pokemon here. I know I wasn't really prepared for this, but okay. So moves no longer make contact. Okay, even if they're physical. So what that does is it allows like moves like if you had Drain Punch, you know, if like Iron Barbs or Rocky Helmet or Curse Body would, you know, take physical damage, it no longer does, even though the move is still considered physical. Now, Decidueye is a very odd Pokemon. It has 530 base stat total, which is the same as all three starters this generation, which is fine by me. But it has 78 HP, so it's not the tankiest this generation. It's actually the lowest in HP for this generation, because Incineroar totals 95, and then Primarina is at 80, so 2 points less. But it also has the second best attack being 107, and it also sports 100 special attack. So it's gonna probably be a better physical attacker, though that's not really saying much because that difference really doesn't make much. It's kind of like having Charizard. Like, you can run Charizard X and Charizard Y, one being physical, one being special, or you can do the opposite on them just to, you know, get the different types of stab, blah blah blah. It has defense of 75, so pretty mediocre defense. Not the worst, which is actually funny because it does not gain defense once it evolves from Dartrix. Dartrix is probably going to be a very good Eviolite user in the lower tiers, probably PU or not fully evolved, depending on where it caps off. And we also have 100 base special defense, which is great because it's not terrible. Like, a lot of Pokemon have the average of 100 base total. Like, 100 speed is probably the most average that you'll find. And Zabard is he only has 70 speed. But the special defense, he could also be an Assault Vest user, you know, max his attack, max his HP, or max his special defense, and vice versa for the last little bit you need. Or do half and half, like maybe max out his attack or special attack and then max out half of his HP and then put half of it in special defense or defense to give him that little bit of boost. So overall, he's not really the greatest Pokemon per se. Honestly, at this rate, I'm actually aiming towards using Primarina in my game. But okay, so going on to Decidueye and what type of moves it gets. It gets Defog, which is cool because you can get rid of setup hazards, you know, Stealth Rock, Sticky Web, Toxic Spikes, you name it. Baton Pass, so if he gets any buffs, which he does get Nasty Plot, and he does get Swords Dance, so he can set up. The issue with him is that he's slow. And that makes an issue. Spirit Shackle, which is an 80 power ghost move that traps them. So I guess if you know that they don't want to be in that fight, but they were just like toxicking you or something, or trying to burn you, then I guess you could use it. I don't really see, unless you outspeed, but even then, if they do a hard switch, the Pokemon they switch into is not going to be able to escape. U-turn, pretty basic, in and out. Synthesis to heal up. Sucker Punch, priority, dark type move. With, I believe it went down 10 base power, so I believe it was 80 base power, now it's 70, which sucks because we do now have the Alolan Raticate set, which is going to be amazing. Leaf Blade for stab, 80 power, high crit chance, grass move. Brave Bird, not as cool as you think, because it's like pretty much Blaziken using it, because Blaziken is not flying type. So, Nasty Plot, like I said, to boost up your special attack times 2. Work Up, which is attack and special attack. So if you want to run a mixed set, Work Up might be a good one. Roost, Shadow Ball, Solar Beam, Smackdown, pretty crappy Steel Wing, I guess, for coverage against fairies. Energy Ball, Shadow Claw, and Sword Stance. And honestly, I think, personally, I would run the Sword Stance, Sucker Punch, Spirit Shackle, Leaf Blade set, just to have like the whole trap them in and then just beat them down kind of thing. As for speed, my personal set would probably be max attack, max speed, so I can outspeed other Pokemon, hopefully including Pokemon like Incineroar and Primarina. What tier I think this Pokemon is going to fall into is probably, I don't know. It's a worse Celebi, and I believe Celebi is in OU or UU right now. Not sure. The tier changes are going to go crazy here because a lot of Pokemon got buffed, a lot of Pokemon got nerfed, and so on and so forth. Megas now get their speed boosts right away, and their stat changes, and their abilities, so Megas are good. They're not going to be used in VGC 2017, though, so a little bit of information for you guys. But yeah, so my set would probably be max speed, max attack, a little bit of investment in maybe special defense and HP. Maybe like max speed, half attack, and then a quarter goes to HP and a quarter to special defense. Of like what I have left. And like, it's 252, right? You get 252. So if, like, normally you max out 2 stats, right, and then put like 4 in something else. So 252 speed, but then like 151, or not 151, 120, about 122, 123 in attack, and then the rest into special defense and HP. And then Sucker Punch to hit first, Leaf Blade to hit stab, and then I guess like Spirit Shackle once again for stab plus trap them. Or you could run like a defensive variant, make max special attack, or not max special attack, max special defense, max HP, a little bit of investment in defense, and then just run Defog, Synthesis, maybe Toxic, because I'm pretty sure he does get Toxic, or Roost, and then just like have like a move to attack. So anyway, that is my personal opinion on Decidueye. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. What you think will be the best move pool for Decidueye. And when I mean move pool, I don't mean all the moves. Clearly, these are not all the moves, because he has moves like Leafage and stuff like that. These are just the ones that people found notable. But yeah, tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Remember to leave a like on the video. That would be much appreciated. What else is there? Would you run offensive, like physically offensive, specially offensive, specially defensive, defensive? Would you run Dartrix instead, like Eviolated? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys next time for another Pokemon Sun and Moon discussion video.